Happy fall day, everyone.
Y'all, it has gotten cold. It came, so we knew it was fall, and this could be like fake fall that we're in right now, but the leaves are beautiful. They're yellow and orange and red. It's really pretty. I was just so taken back because I actually had the conversation with my daughter, and I was like, OMG, like, why are we talking about this now? You're just in the first grade. It's a delicate balance having Christian roots but still want a kid to be a kid. And so God has, I know that God convicts people strongly about, the Christmas holiday, or I would say Santa, Tooth Fairy, all of that stuff. Because I'm like, it's really not true. There is no such thing as a Tooth Fairy or Santa or all of that, right? So my daughter came to me one day and she was like, hey, is the Tooth Fairy real? And it just caught me off guard because I was like, oh my gosh, this is the moment. So I told her, because I didn't actually have a moment, right? I didn't have a moment to even think before I spoke, but I paused and I said, well, do you believe that the Tooth Fairy's real? And she was like, yeah. And so I said, well, okay, so as long as you believe that the Tooth Fairy's real, then that's what it is. And she was like, well, my friend told me that the Tooth Fairy is not real. And I said, oh. And she was like, yeah, she said that it's not real and that parents just come in the middle of the night and put money under your pillow. I said, oh, okay. And so I thought she went up to her room or wherever she went, and then I said, Dallas, come here, because I did have that slight conviction because it was now brought to my attention about it, and I of course can't lie, but I was so I wouldn't say upset, but I just wasn't ready for the conversation because I at least wanted a couple of more years to have this magical feeling. But I called her back and I said, hey, I said, do you want me to be honest? And she said yes. And I said, the Tooth Fairy is not real unless you want to believe in it. I said yes. She was like, so you put money under my pillow? You wake up in the middle of the night and put money under my pillow? And I said, yeah. Now, me personally, I don't wake up in the middle of the night, okay? I know I wait a little bit more time after she has gone to sleep, and I know that she's asleep, and just trade it out, right? I'm not waking up in the middle of the night to do that. If I have trouble going back to sleep, that's a problem. But, and I said, yeah, that's true. And she said, Mommy. I was like, yeah. And I said, there are some things that you will find out that is not real. But as long as you choose to believe, in it for just the magic of waking up and believing that one moment there was no gifts, the next moment there was a gift. One moment there was a tooth, the next moment there was money. There is just something that's so innocent, I would say, about believing in it. I don't want to lie to her, but I know that feeling. I remember that, and I was like, oh my gosh, until, one day I, woke up and the Tooth Fairy was late. It was close to morning, and so I woke up and they was hurrying out the my door, and I caught them, but I just didn't want her to lose that so quickly because it is something just like, oh my gosh, and then showing your parents and all of that. So I wanted to share that because it was a moment for me. It was like, OMG, what do I say as a believer? Now, I would not dare, if she asked, say, that is a lie, the Tooth Fairy is real, and something. I wouldn't do that. What I will say is the truth. And I will say, if you want to believe that somebody comes and puts a thing under your pillow and just for the magic, that's fine. Now she probably won't believe that because I told her. Just like Santa and all of that. And so I really never wanted to do Santa, and I think I started off with it, but because of the culture and the things and school and influences and stuff, she gradually believed in, Santa, just for a little bit anyway, and which is fine. You wake up, no presents there. You go to sleep, no presents there. You wake up, oh my gosh, it's all the things that I wanted. So just sharing that with you. What did you do? What did you do when it was that moment? What year was it? Were they 6? Were they 8? Like 10? Like, what's going on? Because I wasn't ready at 6 years old in the first grade. Thought I had more time to get my reply together. Alrighty, y'all. Enough talking.